So let's deal with our football first of all. And joining me in the studio, literally almost as I speak, there is Tony Mepham, hot foot back from Bella Fletcher. And Tony, Russians stayed top 7-3. They beat Douglas Royal, but it wasn't a comfortable afternoon by any means for the Spaniards.
No, it wasn't, Tim, and credit to Douglas Royal, I think, because when Ryan Crawley started it all off, I just thought to myself, this is going to be a good day for them, and Dan Hattersley as well, getting one. But once Tom Chattle got that penalty and scored it, it just gave Douglas Royal a massive lift. Congratulations to Kyle Watson. It's the first time I've watched him. He's 16 years of age, and he got 2 goals today, and that's his 3rd of the season, so well done. As I say, Tom Chattle was always busy, but Jamie Agnew was a thorn in Russian side, I thought, the number 11 for Royal. He was always busy, had a very experienced defence, even though, as I say, Adam Cool's 17 years of age. He looks as if he's been playing for about 17 years because alongside Alex Maitland, he looks very comfortable indeed. But Dan Hattersley had a shot, hit the post. Stevie Ryden got a goal towards the end. Jamie Johnston got the 4th. Adam Cool got his name on the score sheet, and Ryan Crawley got a couple of goals. And to me, not because he scored a hat-trick, he got 2 assists as well. But I thought Ryan Crawley was excellent today. He played really well for Russian. But Douglas Royal will take a lot from that one because those young players there worked tirelessly at the back. And I thought Callum Sherry was excellent with James Holliday. And James is a little bit older than the rest. He must have thought he was a bit of a father figure. But, Sam Baines in midfield and other players. But it does look as if Dan Smith has come off with quite a nasty injury. And when you look at injury to 1 or 2 other players that are kicking around at the moment, Michael, let me get it right. His mum hates it when I call him Mike or Mikey. He's out for a while, I think.
Which you've now done twice.
Yeah, I don't want her and Pressy coming after me. So, he's struggling with an injury. And also Greg Norris as well is another one. So there's a bit of an injury casualty list coming up there for Russian, but no doubt about it. Yeah, definitely, Tim. They're a team to be reckoned with, but Douglas Royal pleasantly surprised, and well done to Fitzy and the boys.
I think Russian have got St Mary's next on their list as another weather barometer on whether they can win the title for the first time since 2010.
Yeah, and I think they've got a good opportunity, and as we all know, next week, is going to be the first test because FC Isle of Man are away playing a friendly fixture at Guernsey. So this is where it's going to cost because whatever people want to say, the first set of fixtures were not postponed. The fixtures hadn't been written, and we made sure that we accommodated FC Isle of Man a little bit because they were picking 23 players. That's not one team, Tim. That's 2 teams. So no games were postponed, but any future fixtures that FC Isle of Man have, there will be no postponements of any fixtures at all because it's not like the Ireland team where the rules are written. FC Isle of Man, it was always understood by everybody that if FC Isle of Man have a competitive league fixture or even next week, because the fixtures are drawn up now, they follow suit. They take precedence. So it's going to be interesting to see what comes out of it next week.
Corinthians have gone into second place with their 4th win from 4 played. They replaced Laxey in that second place after beating them 5-3 at Bella Fletcher. But Laxey led for a long length of time in the first half. A blitz of goals. That should have really flattened most sides, but they wouldn't give up, would they?
No, they wouldn't. And that's a testament to Johnny Palmer because Johnny's installed this sort of mentality that it doesn't matter who they are, we're as good as. And I get his point because that was quite evident in the little bits I saw today. So credit to Johnny and credit to the players. It's going to be a testing time for them in the next 2 to 3 weeks when, 3 of their top players go back to university. But one of those players today, welcome him back from suspension, was Joe Walters. And good right foot shot for him. Adam Killier stood no chance, bottom right-hand side. And 1-0 it was for Laxey for a long, long time. But then Chrissy Cannell equalised to make it 1-1. 1-1 it was at 45 minutes. But then what a start of the second half. Danny Gerrard with a brilliant goal, hit it so well. He scored a cracker on Tuesday against Peel. Another good one today. Steve Whitley got one. Dan Simpson got a goal. And Luke Murray got the other. But Stan Manning, coming back from injury, got a goal for Laxey. And Sean Gavin Whether it was, whether it wasn't, I don't know. I didn't see it. But penalty for Laxey, and Sean held his nerve and put that one into the net. So Corinthians 5, Laxey 3. Corinthians didn't have a good game. I've just been speaking to Blaine and that, but it happens. The most important part is that they've got 3 points on the board, and it keeps pressure on Russian.
Yeah, and Laxey go to third, but St Mary's have moved up to fourth. There's quite a story to this one, which it doesn't say particularly from the notes, but St Mary's beat St John's 3-2. They were winning 2-1 in the last minute, and St John's equalised, and St Mary's scored the winner with Frank Jones in injury time.
Yeah, don't know who got the St John's second goal, but player-manager Callum Taggart got the first goal for St John's. 1-1 it was at half-time. Steve Priestnell still banging the goals in, Tim. A couple of goals for him. And as you say, Frank Jones with that all-important goal for St Mary's in injury time to make it St Mary's 3, St John's 2. But if you can text us through, please, 166177, and we'll see if we can give the scorers a mention.
And St George's move up above Ramsey. Ramsey dropped without playing from 4th to 6th. St George's won 5-2 away at Peel, who have now had 4 defeats from 5 played.
Yeah, it was, and it's a bit of disappointment for Peel because last information we had was that Peel were leading 2 goals to 1. Got a little bit of a report here, so it'll give you an idea how the game went. Andrew Crennel and Scott Horn. Now, I think that's Scott's first senior goal, so well done to Scott. He's only 16 years of age, and you'll recognise the name. Tim, it's Paddy Horn's young fella, but St George's 5-1 in the end. Kieran McNulty with 3. Sean Quaid got a goal, and Sid Batty got one as well. Peel well in the game until tiring a bit in the last quarter of an hour. Then McNulty got his hat-trick. Peel were 2-1 up at one stage. Andrew Crennel's shot to make it 1-1, 42 minutes, was outstanding, and the spirit from the Peel camp was good because you could see the hearts or heads dropped on Tuesday when they were playing against Corinthians, but today back on song. I don't know what their starting lineup was, but no Jack Kamada. It's bizarre, isn't it, how the transfer system works now. Jack Kamada played for Peel on Tuesday and played for Russian today, so Peel be happy with sort of getting that spirit back, but they couldn't hold out against the good St George's team.
And 2 sides will feature now. Made good starts to the season. Douglas Athletic, 5-3. They beat Old Boys.
Yeah, and Robbie Ward, I've got, and Owen Canoper were goal scorers for Old Boys. I'll take a guess here that maybe Owen got 2, but I could be corrected on that one. But it was tight at half-time, 2-2, so a cracking second half. Reece Lake got 1, Mikey Callister got 1, Martin Cowan got a goal, and Adam Kinvig. Now, I've just been talking to Sam about this. Adam Kinvig is Douglas Athletics goalkeeper, so we're not too sure if he
scored 2, apparently.
As a goalkeeper?
It said yes, goalkeeper. It did say in a tweet, goalkeeper scores.
Bizarre. Well, and it wasn't windy, was it? So that pitch isn't that short, so I don't know what end with that one, but take it, Adam. Well done.
He won't forget this game.
No, he won't. There's not many goalkeepers got 2 goals in a game playing in goal, but good result for Craig Purvis's team, and Douglas High School Old Boys at the moment are struggling a little bit, but with people like Owen Canoper about and Robbie Ward, I'm sure they'll get back on winning ways shortly.
And Ayr, a good start for them back in the Premier League. 4-2, they beat Marown.
Well, it was because Ayr took the lead through Sean Kelly, and then Marown scored 2 goals, and I'm not too sure who got the goals. If you can text us through, please, 166177. I do know information from Ayr was that a Marown player was carried off and I think taken to hospitals. Whoever that
for stitches, I'm told.
Was
so
it?
Yeah,
we wish him well.
Wishing him well. Yeah.
But Danny Oram with a couple of goals. Danny's got that, and Dean Tate got the other one. So good result for Ayr in the end. But Marown made a right good game of it, getting it to 2-1 to them.
Yes, it was. Adam Kinvig did score 2. And that's from James Cherry, who says Anthony Page was the ref, and he's just told him. So there you go. They must be having a little light refreshment somewhere after their afternoon's work. Let's move to JCK Division 2, and Union Mills stayed top after a 6-2 win over Maloo, who had the players sent off.
Yeah, and I've got a report here. Right, I'll take a chance on this, Tim. We've got time. Tough day today for Maloo. What could have been a good game was spoilt, unfortunately, by one or two decisions. That's in their view. Union Mills 6-2 against Maloo. We started very well, that's Maloo, and went ahead 1-0 after a very well taken ball from Paddy Cooper. That ran behind the defenders and lobbed the keeper. Within a minute, Union Mills equalised. Second goal for Mills came from a foul that wasn't given. Mills players carried on, which is in their rights, and scored. Jack Gilbert got sin-binned for asking the referee some questions, which is obviously judged as dissent. From there on,
I think it might have been the way he asked the question.
Yeah, maybe. From there on, they thought that the game wasn't controlled properly. Within a few minutes, Union Mills were 3-1 down. Union Mills were 3-1 up because Paddy Cooper got sent off, rightly for dissent, if you like, clapping at the referee for a decision, which is good to hear from Maloo. Maloo played with 10 men. Maloo carried on going, and we found the consolation goal from 15 minutes from Dan McLaughlin, who watched him score one against Onken, and it was superb. This game could have been something else, but it appeared not to happen. Mills ended up with 7 yellow cards, and Maloo 2 yellow cards, and obviously a red card as well. So Union Mills played really well, and Maloo look forward to playing them again, hopefully with a full-strength team. They will definitely win the league, and that's the views from Maloo. Thank you very much.
Okay, yes, cards flying up at Gary Moore by the sound of it. Let's deal with them in the order they're on the list. Governors Athletic 1, Onken 6. That one was played at Colby.
It was, and just going back to Union Mills, because we give a bit of time there to Maloo, was Union Mills goal scorers. As an own goal, Luke Booth got one. Ryan Kelly, I think that's his second hat-trick of the season so far, so 6 games in, and he scored 2 hat-tricks. Well done, Ryan. Colin Geraghty got the other one, but Governors Athletic were 2-1 down at half-time. Governors Athletic now using Colby's second pitch as their home ground. 6-1 at the end. Tar Pumpside got the goal for Governors Athletic, but for Onken, Wolfie, that man's back. He got 1. Paul Whitley got 2, and Joe Reese got a goal. Not too sure who got the others, but the important thing is David Reese, back at the helm, got a win and 3 points for Onken.
I can tell you as well that the Maroons scorers, a penalty by Matthew Macquarie, and the second goal was Connor Gilbert. Thank you to the texter there. Duxton District 3, Castletown 2.
Haven't got Castletown's goal scorers. If you can, Patty, put it through to us, please. 166 177. 1-0 to Castletown at half-time. Great second-half performance by D&D. Daniel Stewart Clegg with 2, and Ben Hall got the other one.
I'm just checking. I think we have got the scorers already on that one. Alex Crawley got both the goals for Castletown, and I'll keep that up because I've got their goal scorer in Combi 2 as well. Michael 2, Colby 9.
Haven't got the half-time score, but I've got Colby scorers just come through. Thanks, Dickie Gale. Steve Collister with 5. Well done, Steve. Ashley Blake got a couple of goals. Jordan Primrose Smith and an own goal. So we'll come back to their combi scorers, but a good result for Colby to keep in touch near the top of the table.
It is. Braddon 17, poor old Pulrose 1.
Yeah, they're having a real tough time, aren't they? Skiggs, Gary Skillicorn got the goal for Pulrose. Don't know the half-time score, but for Braddon, Lee Cura got 3. Ted Murphy got 3. Jamie Spicer got a hat-trick, question mark over that. Nick Harvey got a couple. Jamie Delaney got 2. Adam Fair. So a good result.
We're a few goal scorers shy on that one.
Yeah, 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, yeah. So if you can just go through them, Braddon, for us, and just check them. But Pulrose, fair play to them. It's real tough going.
Must be tough.
It'll come. It'll come.
Foxdale 1, Jims 3. It's a good
Top
turnaround at Jims, isn't there, this season?
Top result, Tim, and against a team that's expected to possibly get promotion here. Scott Cameen it was who got the goal for Foxdale. Barton Bowman, I believe, saved 2 penalties in the first half. The information that I managed to cipher out of the text. For Jims, Connor Dempsey with 1, Adam Johnson got a goal, and Kieran Horrocks got the other one. So a good day for Jims.
Let's move to combination 1 and go through the details there. Old Boys 3, Douglas Athletic 1.
1-0 to Douglas Athletic at half-time. Dean Kenley coming back from injury, got a couple of goals. Well done, Dean. But the man that did the business, he plays for my Masters team, so I have to say that, is Dominic Dawson. I've got a little note here at the bottom. Everyone from Old Boys wishing Jack well.
Absolutely.
Jack's in a good place. Got a report on his health this morning, and we'll keep in touch. There's a lot of people asking about him. Very popular young lad, and our thoughts are with his family and everyone else at this difficult time.
Absolutely. St George's 2, Peel 2.
Right, good battle this one. I'll check through to see if we've got their goal scorers for the combi. No, we haven't just yet, so if you could please text us through. But Lucas James...
I've got them here.
Have you?
St George's goal scorers Ben Wazza and Lucas James, and for Peel it was Thomas Brown and Liam Knifton with the goals.
If I remember, I could be wrong here, that's Sam's young fella, Sam Brown, good player, and he's that might be his first goal. Not 100% sure on that one, but a good result I think for Peel, to be honest with you, because St George's are a team that are going to do well in this league, and we're going to see. If you're listening, Sam, we're going to see if we can get maybe the St John's v Peel combination game that was postponed midweek. Try and get that played this week, because obviously St John's have got floodlights, so we're working on that one.
Russian 3, Douglas Royal 1.
Yeah, good result, I think, for Royal in that one, because a few players being raided to go into the first team. 1-1 at half-time. For Russian, it was Jamie Cadwallader with 1. Jake Kelly got the second, and Danny Shuttleworth got the other one, so another 3 points for Russian.
Marown 0, Ayr 7.
And Phil Dungren, it says here, with 2 goals. Harvey Cleater got a couple. Ryan Tier, James Reid and Will Swithenbank got the other one. Haven't got the half-time score.
Laxey 4, Corinthians 11.
Haven't got Laxey's goal scorers, but for Corinthians, no doubt about it, a star, and he is something else in the combination at the moment. Adam McCulloch, he got 6. I know he got the first 2. Callum Campbell got 1. Jay Marquez, who's a really promising good player, he got 1. And Kane Riding's a little speed merchant in the combination as well. He got a hat-trick there, so another convincing win for the Whites.
Let's go to combination 2, Maloo 0, Union Mills 3.
Owen Shimon with 2 of the goals for the Millers, and Carl Uren with the other. It was 1-0 to the Millers at half-time.
Onken 2, Governors Athletic 1, and they managed to move a skip away from where the goal was to get the game started, I believe, they're up at Onken Park.
Yeah, and it's funny, actually, I've just got a report in here, and I think it's right to do it, Tim, is we had a few little comments about the referee at Union Mills v Maloo. Just had one in. Not being objective, but I thought the referee was fantastic. A young lad called Ollie, I believe. And this is where, different sides can see it. If a decision goes against you, sometimes they look for the easiest person to blame, but I know the Ollie, I won't name him, everyone will know, but he's an excellent referee, so whatever's happened today is happened, and we're an open show, Tim, so we have to comment on how it should be. But just on that Onken Governors Athletic score there, it was 2-1 to Onken, but I haven't got any scorers.
I think the Onken goal scorer is Pumsai, it says here, if that makes any sense to
Governors, that's Governors, Tar Pumsai.
Oh, well, he got both of them then in that. Oh, got one.
That's it, they only scored 1, yeah.
Let's go to Castletown 1, Douglas and District 5.
You got the Castletown scorer there, Tim, I think?
Just looking it up, you carry on.
I'll go on. D&D, Robert Mellon with 1. Ban Atapon got a goal. Ricky Pearson, Dom Quirk in his debut, so well done, Dom. And Jake Turner Oliver got the other one for D&D.
And Ethan Peel it was who got the goal for Castletown.
Okay.
Colby 2, Michael 1.
That's all the information we've got. I did ask to see if I could get the combination scorers, but it's not come. Hang on, I've got Onken's goal scorers. Thank you, David. It's Billy Coulter got 1 and Ben Kelly got the other one. That was in their 2-1 result against Governors.
Okay, and it was Jim's 2, Foxdale 0.
And it was Jordan Birchall with 1 for Jim's, and Matthew Kameen got the other, and just a little bit more coming in. I won't go through this one, but disappointing comments about the referee between Union Mills and Maloo, because they thought that the referee was excellent. So there's another view to support how the referee performed today. Uni
Yeah.
Mills against Malou.
Just going to mention that. Gary Skillicorn's goal, first goal of 2020, but 4 decades of goals now, 90s till 2020. Well done, Skiggy.
Skiggs, that's it. That's his nickname, Skiggs.
So
Good
plenty
player.
of comments in. And that's for Christy next door. So we'll draw a line there. The Women's League tomorrow, the games, 2:30 kickoffs. It is Colby against Castletown, Old Boys against Peel, and Douglas Royal against Corinthians, which is always usually quite a tasty affair.
Well, it can be, and it's just a pointer of where the league might go, even at this early stage, because you have to look at it. Equipped over the last few years has been Douglas Royal, Corinthians, and Peel. So we'll see how that one goes. But we've lost a team in Laxey, but we gained a team in Castletown. So numbers are even there. And we've got the start of the Masters League tomorrow as well, Tim. 10 teams have retained in that one. 2 games on at the Bowl. So it's all going now, isn't it? Under 18s played on Wednesday. We got the women starting tomorrow, the Masters as well. So there's an awful lot of football being played now.
I can give you the Colby goal scorers in the combi. It was Furby, Peter Copley and Jacob Chadwick. So many thanks for Dickie. He had done that before, but we were just a bit quick on the delete button. So we lost the combi scorers, so our apologies.
Yep.
Tony, many thanks indeed. We'll